I've been stressing, I'm still alive, so life beautiful. My nigga, I'm a hustler, I ain't working in nobody's cubicle. They say I'm different, they know that I'm not the usual. They won't give me my flowers today at my funeral. Said fuck it, I don't need them flowers anyway. It ain't nothing, roses smell like shit anyway.
Oh, shit. Yo. Welcome to another good episode of Untouchable Topic Squadcast, where we call it the Squadcast and never the Fraudcast. We got 40 years of friendship over here. My name is S. I'm going to let the fellas introduce themselves.
Man.
Yo, what's up, Mon?
There it is. More love, man. Hey, it's all love.
Time.
Okay. Since it's all love, we're going to talk about how people, they expect to say things like, I got you, I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to always keep it real with you, when they ain't even keeping it real with themselves. Can't even keep a promise to themselves. So we're going to talk about, making your word bond, word is bond. But you first got to have word is bond for yourself before you can say word is bond to somebody else. So let's get into that, man. What y'all think about that?
Yeah, that's a deep one right there. Like, I ain't always been, how you want to say it? I ain't always been. I've always tried to be 100 with myself, but I found out that I wasn't.
Me too.
Yeah, I found out that I really wasn't, and it hurt. It hurt when you feel like you're doing everything like you're supposed to, and the way you feel is supposed to be done, and you got these thoughts, these plans. You're supposed to be following this been making shit work for you and your family, and you still slide off of that.
Yeah.
When you can gain control of that, that's when your word is your bond.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
Yeah.
I agree. Cause you can't say you doing everything. Excuse me, Marla. You doing everything for everybody else, right?
Yeah.
You helping everybody else, right? And you being real to everybody else, right? And you saying word is bond. It can't be word is bond if you selling yourself short and not doing for you and yours first. But you doing that, you putting stuff on everybody else's plate. Like your word, it definitely ain't bond because you ain't taking care of yourself.
Definitely not.
That's what I was about to say. It took me a while to understand that, the whole concept, because my word is my bond. But if something happened within my family and my family needs something, I would deviate, I would deviate from me to make sure.
Stop your plan.
Yeah.
Your maneuver, you won't stop it. It'll put a wild curve in it.
Curve.
Yeah.
You can be doing something and you working towards it. You're taking those baby steps, and then boom, something happened. And then you forget about yourself and what you had going on. You put yourself on pause to make sure they good. So that's you miss yourself.
But that's
another thing. That's what. Go ahead.
Like that's contract, keeping your word. That's bond. That's keeping it 100, right? That's what your word means. That meaning, you got to keep your word. If I say, man, I got you, I got you. So you have to deviate something, because that's what keeping your word means. If I don't like when people say, man, I got you, and don't got me, man, it makes me feel some type of way. Like, man, you never had me then. Like, I'll be there for you,
that's
but
another thing.
For me.
That's another angle of it.
That's why you don't do nothing for nobody that ain't gonna do the same for you. And you know that. You feel it. You feel it before you even do it.
But you know you ain't gonna do that, bro.
Yeah.
You gonna do stuff for people that wouldn't do it for you.
Yeah.
And going back to what we saying, you would do that stuff for people that ain't gonna do it for you, and deviate off of your plan to do that. And you know what you're doing is wrong.
Yeah, that's why you deserve what you get every time. Yeah.
Because and then sometimes you might feel good about your I'm just gonna say your aunt, your uncle, your cousin. You might feel good helping them.
Yeah.
But even though you just hurt yourself.
Yeah.
You might, that's the strange part about it. because I guess the way, I'm gonna say God, because I'm speaking for myself. I guess that's the way God wired me to, I feel good when I help people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But even when I know, all right, that I'm $70 short of this now,
Yeah.
because I gave it to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's crazy for me to feel good when I know I just did something wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
It's
that's
it's self-preservation. That goes along with self-preservation too. Like you gotta preserve you before you even able. If you don't preserve it, it's a wrap when you do.
It's definitely a rap when you do it, but now you sitting there trying to make up for it.
Yeah.
You're not keeping a Bucky Brewster with yourself. You're not keeping a Bucky with yourself.
Yeah.
I
It was
agree to a
wild-
point.
It was a wild country song that I heard. Yeah, I mean, it is about playing cards. What'd he say? You got to know when to hold them.
Yeah.
You got to know when to fold them.
Yeah.
Y'all ever,
Nigga, you got to know when to run.
y'all ever preserved any fruits or anything?
Put them in
Nah.
a jar.
Tried to.
Do
I
it.
tried to before.
Look. If you don't preserve it all the way, it ain't right.
That's what I just said. I tried to. It didn't work.
Yeah.
I didn't do it right. It wasn't sealed right.
It's the same type of patient in detail with life is preserving a fruit, a peach, a pear, an apple. If you don't give it the time for itself, for the entity, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it got to develop.
Nothing works.
And then when you got to tell somebody, no, man, it hurts. It hurts you. I know it hurts me more than it hurts them. Because I got to keep it real with myself. If I'm not prepared for that and I'm not ready, I got to tell you no, man.
Man,
I've got things that I want to do. If I'm short my step, I got to tell you no. But if I made it to that next step, then yeah, we good. But if I'm short, I gotta say no. And it hurts really, really, really fucking bad. And they don't understand that. They think you acting funny, but nah, man, I'm not acting funny. It hurt me more than it hurt you.
communication, because most people don't know they hurt you when you did something for them. They feel like you got it. That's why they ask you, but they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They actually don't know. But if you tell them, you think they'll feel bad?
Well, some business is your business. That's how I feel.
Some people just want what they want, man. And they just
Yeah.
so used to you saying, yeah. They might still, after you told them you on a mission or you can't do it, some people so used to see you saying, yeah, they might still feel a certain way that you say no for the first time or the second time.
Right.
And then to dig deeper into what we talking about, now that I'm really thinking about it, you know how bad that really is when you lying to yourself?
Yeah. That's
Sure.
extra bad.
That's kind of what's the word for it?
Bro, you're missing your
When
blood.
they say you're doing the same thing and expecting different results.
Yeah.
Insane. That's kind of insane for you to know, because you don't want to tell this person no. You would
Yeah.
mess up your bills,
Yeah.
mess up something you got going on just to give it to somebody else because you don't want to say no to them. You're being so fake to yourself. That's insanity.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then to elaborate on that, say if someone asked you for that, right? And said, I'll give it back to you. But I never give it back to you. So you be like, dang, I gave you something. Your word is
Nah,
not bond,
whenever I
because
give, I don't expect
you-
that shit back.
but you ask for it and you see he's gonna give it back, so I'm expecting to get it back. And you don't give it back, then it's make me
Yeah.
then you ask me again. Like, hold on, you never gave me back from the first time that you asked me from the first time giving me back something. So you like now I feel like you using me like a pawn. So you like sponging off of me. So you think I'm just gonna give it and give and give. When I give, I don't expect nothing back. That's another thing too, to make it clear. I give because I give. I expect my blessings to come another way. I could be walking down the street, something might be on the ground. I might pick it up. Oh yeah, this must have been meant for me to find. You know what I mean? It might have blew in my hand, or something might have popped out the machine. I had something pop out of the Mac machine one time, extra $100, right? I didn't never spend it, but I just kept it, and just in case they asked for it back, but they never asked for it back. So that was my blessing. So sometimes blessings come in different shapes and sizes too. So that's what I'm take my opinion. You know what I mean?
Word. So
Yeah.
so when you get so bad though, just like everything you was just saying, right? You know they tell you they're gonna give it back to you. You know they don't give it back to you. You know they ain't gonna give it back to you. Because this is like the 5th, 6th time that they did it. And you keep giving it to them though.
That's insane.
I ain't talking about this month. I'm talking about for 20 years.
Why you
That's
keep
your
doing
fault.
that to yourself?
That's the fault. That's the
But
person's fault.
how many of us have been doing it our whole life to these certain few people?
I don't do it.
I do it.
that
I'm
no
guilty.
more.
I'm guilty.
I ain't gonna sit here and say I know I
don't
do.
I don't do it.
I don't do that.
I
My
need
man, listen, when I found
Yeah.
me,
Look here,
when I
man.
found out
I've been at the
what-
bottom
what-
of the bottom.
what self-preservation really was, I gradually but surely changed that.
Yeah.
How long did it take?
And I would never go back. Shit, I don't even know. Shit. I
You
ain't
was doing it longer than you haven't been doing it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You ain't get your nickname for nothing. PMM.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said PML.
Yeah.
It's PPL.
PP.
Hey, listen. I told my wife that shit, and she cracked up and she said, "Dang, you fucking lying."
But look, for those who don't know, I'm telling. I'm gonna go ahead and say what it is.
Yeah.
It's Penny Pension Man is the PPM.
Yeah.
I know it's supposed to be an insider, but I got to let the people know. So, but look, but check this out though. Check this out, fellas. Say it ain't monetary though. Say it ain't money. Say it's your time. Say now they always need a ride.
Oh
That's
yeah,
money. That's monetary because it
Well-
costs now.
yeah.
That fuel costs.
Okay. Well, if it's, but if it's just, this is your day off, right? Your
Mhm.
day off. You ain't supposed to be doing nothing for nobody. You're supposed to be chilling because work doubles and work 3 weeks in a row. Now you gotta run errands for other people
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
on your days of rest.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it. Only way I'm doing that
I
is
don't
just my
believe
mama.
y'all. I
No.
believe that if they call, y'all gonna help them. I don't got y'all saying no. This is my day off. I ain't gonna take you over there because your car's broke down. I don't got y'all doing that. So
I'm not gonna answer.
Nah,
I got certain people, right, that I'm gonna answer for every time.
okay then. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter who it is.
But they ain't calling all the time though. That's the thing.
Do you give up your time off, your precious days off, to help others?
Who's
When
other?
you told yourself you wasn't doing nothing for nobody. Yes.
Who's other? Who's other?
That's what I'm talking about.
Hold on. If other is
What are
my
y'all-
wife,
Yeah, I'm doing it.
look. If other is my wife, one of y'all, my daughter, my son, my brother, my mom, if that's other,
I'm
yes.
going.
But if it's not, no.
If you talking about like that, then whoever this other person is, they probably ain't even got your phone number. It's only gonna be your circle who you're gonna do these things for on the days that you promised yourself rest.
Yeah.
That's
But
what I'm
then
saying.
That anybody that's in my circle or my hexagon or
You're gonna
however you
break
wanna
that
put it.
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it happens every week, I'm like, man, hold up. You need a rap, nigga. All this time, we gonna have a conversation.
From now
And-
on,
and
every
let's
time.
Unless
Every
it's my
time-
mom or my daughter, she ain't got no car. My son. If you got.
No.
I was about to say,
This
every time I come see you, I'm gonna make you come pick me up, but you already picked me up.
This
didn't
goes,
Oh, yeah, nigga. Yeah.
and this goes
I'm
too
trying-
full. Yeah,
Trying
I
to
mean,
think of something.
And I don't hesitate.
This goes twofold, man. Because the people in the circle ain't asking, and they're not going to ask. That's a
Yeah.
rare occasion. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. That's something rare.
Yeah, but as far as say this, as far as a random person,
nah, I'm not moving.
Nah. And you ain't ever, like we're in the time of life that I'm in right now, random person ain't even calling me. It's to that point.
Okay, so when you said,
but back in the day, yeah.
When you said when you finally found yourself and found out, you know what I mean, like I guess who you were, and you stopped doing a lot of the things that was crazy like that, like, you know, spreading yourself too thin and not saying no, and you know what I mean. What was it? Was it age, or was it just you got tired of people doing it, or what made you wake up and start keeping it real with yourself, and you know what I mean, and getting your priorities together, and
all right,
you know what I mean, what was it that made this snap?
Really knowing what I want and how I want to live, and it didn't know. It wasn't just I knew it, I felt it. It was something in me, like I don't know, I can't explain. I was just talking to my mom about this the other day. I was like, back in the day, I could not think nowhere near the way I could think now. No fucking near.
Did you get mad?
I kind of got upset. Yep. Thinking back, like, why the fuck did it take this long? Like,
that's what I
you know what I'm saying? Why the fuck did it take this long for me to even realize?
I snapped out.
Okay.
I sat down and I sat down every morning. I wake up early as shit in the morning. It's still dark outside. I have my coffee and sit outside on the porch and just reflect and meditate and reflect. And then I just started seeing all of I started noticing patterns. I was like, man, this can't be right. Nah, this can't be. I can't. Nope.
Did you feel used?
Yes. Used, abused, and unappreciated.
There's a word for that. It was always helping fight in the distress, right?
It was always it was an expectation all the time, and I always met those expectations for other people, and I'll always put my shit to the side. So I did through all of that, sitting down and just meditating and reflecting. Man, I started noticing a pattern. I was like, fuck that, man. No, I'm not doing that. Never, ever, ever, ever again. I'm neglecting myself. I'm not true to me. Okay. I'm the one that gotta live this life.
Yeah.
Okay.
You come in this world butt naked by yourself, and you gonna leave butt naked by yourself.
If they don't understand that, then fuck them. They weren't your people anyway.
Everybody need time for themselves to learn who they are. And I don't knock it. It's like just like if one of the homies don't call me for a while, I ain't tripping. I know they either grinding, so they got something going on, or they pushing for something. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
It ain't no fucked up shit. I know that.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I do? I spare. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and this is something we talk, for all y'all out there, we talk like this on a regular. That was one of the motivations for making this podcast, because we talk about some interesting stuff, and we talk just like this by ourselves, not being recorded. This ain't no act. This is really freestyle. Yeah. This is us telling the truth. But what I'm saying is, you know, I had felt like maybe I was enabling. That's why I asked these questions. I felt I was being an enabler a lot of time.
Yeah.
I felt like I was being used. I felt like I was losing my temper. And I always say, like, when people start controlling your emotions, you really got to step back, because you can't control your emotions. But if you're making me feel this way, now I'm thinking, you know what I mean, how I'm going to react to these emotions. So I really got to step back from this situation, because now you changing the way I feel on a regular. I'm supposed to be waking up happy and go about my day, but now I'm getting anxiety when my phone ring.
Boom.
You think what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's not how life's supposed to go, man. That's not how life's supposed to go. In life, man, you got to take control of these things. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna rap too much about it. I'm gonna let the fellas talk about it too, but you got to take control of these things from the inside first before you start dealing with others. Because if you ain't got yourself straight, man, you can't help nobody, man.
Nobody.
Help nobody.
Nobody. They shouldn't expect you to, and you shouldn't expect you to. That's where we mess up.
Yeah.
We mess up like that.
Yeah.
And then we complain about where we think we should be and all that. And don't
we-
look. You look back and you see what you did, and even for yourself, there's stuff that you shouldn't do for yourself until you really can. That we don't think about.
That's true too.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true too.
And you got to think about all that. Is this in my plan, or is it going to put a damper in my plan?
Boom.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you the dumbest shit in the world. I want a new car and I ain't drove in months,
Yeah.
and I probably won't drive. I probably won't drive much this year.
The key word was want.
And it's
You
strange.
don't
Like,
need it. You don't need
these
it.
guys
You
know what
want
I'm
it.
talking about when I'm saying I'm not driving, because I drive for a living. But as
Yeah.
far as a personal car, I'm not utilizing any automobile that I have. But in my head, I want a new one.
Right.
For what?
It don't make no sense.
That's playing myself.
Yeah.
And that goes with what you're saying. That's not being 100 with myself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a million other things I could do with cash. I mean, with bread, period. Than a new car that I'm not going to drive.
That's wild as hell. You just talked about it. And I was looking at one, and I don't even drive. Just like you, I drive 2 miles a day to the gym, and that's it. What the
Yeah.
hell do you need another car for?
Yeah.
Because you bored and want another bill.
Yeah, get your
You
e-bike.
don't want the bill.
Get your
You want the
e-bike.
car. You don't want the bill. I'm gonna say this, right? Nobody wants the bill. They want the car.
Hey, what the boys say, everybody want heaven, but nobody want dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody want to go to heaven, but they don't want to die.
There it is.
And they don't even want the car. You know what? Most of the time, when you do that, they want the car, yeah, but it ain't really for them. It's for them to show what the hell they got.
That's crazy work right there.
Crazy.
Why would you want to do that?
You're still the same person if you rode an e-bike. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still the same person.
Dude,
Yeah.
you in another car. What's that? Oh, yeah, he got a car. All right. Who was that? Oh, yeah, that's my man. That's with the new whip. Yo, what's up? Can I get a ride? You know what I mean? And then you be like,
You know what?
that car
balance that
payment be
out.
like, hey, car payment and insurance?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what helped balance me out with that? I started thinking, man, asset or liability.
Yeah.
Asset or liability. Nigga,
Yeah.
you don't need that. That's a liability. That's not an asset.
Yeah.
You got money to invest into something else.
Yeah.
Asset or liability. That's how I started to move.
At this point in your life, man, you gotta be thinking like that, because you don't got no more time to waste. I mean, never.
I was
It
just-
doesn't matter how old you are. You have no time to waste, because any day could be your last day. Let me get that straight. But when you get a little older and a little bit more mature, and you know better, and you still making them kind of mistakes, you're playing yourself, and then you're supposed to love yourself, right?
People don't understand. You
Yeah.
can show all you want. You can show off all you want, all this stuff, clothes, all that. But when people look you up,
Mhm.
what do they see? What is your worth? They're gonna see
your
all
net
that.
worth?
What's your
Oh
asset?
man,
What assets you got? It's gonna tell all that, and people could tell what type of person you are just from that.
That's what
yeah,
From
weighing it out, right?
that's
Liability-
crazy.
Assets, liabilities. Does it do it
Yeah,
like this, like the scale, teeter tot?
yeah,
That's
Yeah,
all. We had a
That's
lot
right.
of liabilities. Now we get a little older.
yeah,
Assets. Now if we'd have thought when we were
Yeah.
young, get rid of these liabilities, man, our assets would have been like this. You
Yeah.
know,
that
just-
comes with it. That comes with
maturity, growing.
Yeah,
we've
knowing yourself.
been through it, and I guess everybody got to go through it and get tired. Whenever you sit down and reflect, and you start to understand, like, damn, man, I'm tired of this, man.
Most
Why?
people don't go through it. Most people don't get it right until they dig themselves a biggest hole that they can't get out of.
Right.
Then
you ever,
now they trying to get it right.
you ever,
Yeah,
you ever look?
And they know they digging the hole
yeah.
Right. And just think.
and still keep digging.
Just think, you go to work every day, right? You got a number, right? So your number just like
Mhm.
going to do a sentence. because you're putting in time and years,
Yeah.
the number,
Yeah.
getting a wage. It's like, man, what is this? This is like a system jail. It's like a jail job, but you're free, but you ain't free because then you get all these.
Yeah.
You tied to that job.
Yeah.
So when you wasting your, so if you know, you already know you tied to the job. It don't matter if you're an entrepreneur, paycheck, or whatever. You tied to that. So check this out, and you know it, and then you go ahead and be frivolous with the money and make yourself stay in that position even longer than you have to, doing the same thing we've been talking about this whole podcast. Doing this for that person, doing that for that person, doing that for that person, and not sticking to your plan. And now your 10-year plan turned into a 15-year plan.
To a 2-year plan. To goddamn, nigga, I gotta get my shit together because I'm at retirement age.
So you fixing something that you was already fixing.
But that hit me the other night. I'm a number to my employer. I'm a number. That's how you You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't know my name.
And your number to be called any day.
Boom.
It's the
Any
crazy.
day.
Crazy. Number.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta build for yourself while you working for somebody. If you gotta work for somebody. Even if you working for yourself, you need to be building on the side for yourself still.
Being true to
Because you don't know how long or what's gonna come or what's in the cards for you in the next couple of years.
Right.
You don't know.
Right. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful, but that's how they identify you. They don't care. They don't know you. They know you by your number.
You got to keep that word to yourself. You got to keep that promise to yourself, man. You got to work on you.
You ain't got you right.
All of that.
Can't help nobody else.
Your life. You got to live this life. Nobody else is walking around in your shoes.
Yeah.
In your little, in your meat suit, your skin suit. Nobody else is. And that's
it's a lot. It's a lot of people that need to hear it too. Because I know I wish somebody would have gave it to me 1,000.
Yeah.
Somebody was
like,
giving
nah, bro, you ain't doing it. You ain't nah. That ain't a good idea.
Yeah. Ain't nobody
even
bother to say that.
Even if I listen or not, I still, you know what I mean?
We all had to
still got a choice. Still got a choice after somebody tell you.
What that DMX joint say? Go ahead, smoke it. Go ahead, drink it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, hit shorty. I
can keep the secret.
Yeah.
Don't you just go ahead, man? That's what the streets told you to do. Go ahead. Boy, you know.
You listen to the gut. You listen to the God and you within you.
Ooh, there it is.
And that's the best voice.
The best voice.
It tells you a lot. It speaks without speaking. It's a feeling that talks to you. It's all type of shit.
That's why they say God is love, man, because all the things that you be thinking about that you know is right. And it's all a form of love. Think about everything that you think about that's right, that's good, that's gonna help somebody. It all go back to love. Like when you think about that other stuff, it go back to these other things. It go back to like greed. It go back to vanity. You know what I mean? It goes back to revenge, and you know what I mean? It goes back to bad things, all them other things. But when you're on the right track trying to do the right thing, it's always some kind of form of love. What the end result is gonna be when you on the right track.
And while you doing it, sometimes you ain't even gonna know how this is gonna work. But somehow you figure it out.
It works out.
Somehow, some way, it ends up working out for you.
Yeah, I do a lot of thinking like that. Like a lot of the things that people have done for me, like the selflessness that they showed by doing things for me. I think about that when I make a lot of my decisions nowadays. You know what I mean? I do take myself out of it and think about, you know what? You needed that help once upon a time. So you need to do this so-and-so, but don't hurt yourself in the process.
Right, exactly.
If you don't want to say no and they're asking for this, what can you spare if anything?
Yeah. If they don't want to take that, they don't need the help.
Exactly. So that's more how I'm looking at it, because I've always been like a giving type of person.
Without hurting myself.
But I can't give you what I don't have.
That's the same way I do my investments. I treat them just like that. I can't give you what I gonna have, pimpin'. I be talking to my shit like, man, you good, you looking good, but I can't do it.
Can't do
I
it
only
right
can
now.
do this right now. Pow, there you go.
It
I got it.
You want to
Can't,
put
can't mess
something
my
in there.
regular living up. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it come down to, man. You got to love yourself, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got to
We'll
show
do
yourself some love.
Man.
The most love, not some love, all the
Yeah.
love.
Pour
'Cause
into my
it's
cup.
gonna go out. If you love
Pour
yourself,
into your own cup.
that energy gonna pour into the closest people around you.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
cup until it overfills. So what's in your cup and in my
Yeah.
yep, in my cup. Pour, baby, pour.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Jake
Most
say,
definitely,
don't look in my cup, man. If you need some of mine, I can give you some of mine. If I can, I can. If I can, I can't. Don't look in my
Yeah.
cup, but I got you if I can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and pour me some of this.
Another thing, right? Motherfucker looking in your cup, knowing you got the cup with the stuffing.
Yeah.
But they don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't know what you had to do to get it.
Yes.
Or we
And ain't willing
That's
to do half of what you did to get it. Put in the
willing.
time,
Yeah.
do the research,
hmm
or endure the pain,
Yeah.
the sacrifice.
Yeah.
It ain't ain't nothing. I tell you right now, everybody on this chat, on this podcast right now, ain't none of us had stuff dropped in their lap. Like boys done went through hell and hot water, and
Yeah.
to get to this level right here, that is just I could
Sustainable.
sit back, I could take a deep breath and smile.
Ain't even where we want to be yet.
Ain't even all crazy, but
Comfortable.
boy,
We ain't
middle
talking
class or upper middle class or whatever they calling it, when you make X amount of dollars, it beats the streets any day, because you I wasn't showing myself no love.
Yeah. None.
none.
Put myself in all kinds of-
Not one
You know?
ounce of it.
It all comes back to that, man. You got to show
Yeah.
yourself some love
I'm about
first.
To, I got so much love right now. I'm about to start selling ounces of love.
I'm gonna go ahead and hoard mine.
Nah, I'm gonna sell it because certain people need it. So I'm gonna sell it.
No, we giving it away right now. This is love.
Yeah,
It
but
is
I'm gonna
love.
start selling love in a minute.
Straight. That's
They ain't
love.
even gonna know. Listen, they ain't even gonna know they buying love. They just gonna buy it.
They already buying it right now.
Ain't
It's
even
being
gonna know
sold.
They buying it.
It's being sold,
It's
believe
just
me.
gonna feel good, and they gonna buy it. They gonna wonder why I keep buying this shit. Yeah,
It's genuine love, man. People need to hear it.
Give three for
It's
20.
genuine love, man. People need to hear it.
yeah.
Give it 3 for
What do
25.
you say?
I
3
got
for
bags.
25?
I got
Yeah.
bags of
25.
love. I got bags of love. No, 25. No, these loves they only look. If you ain't got $1 or more, you can't get a bag of love.
99 cents.
No, $100.
$100.
Yeah,
Ah, man.
bag of love.
How you
Gonna
go?
treat you right. All you
PPF.
gotta do is rub it. Don't open it. Just rub it.
He said just rub
When
it.
you wake up in the morning, just rub it.
Like a genie.
I'm just gonna go ahead and open up me. I'm gonna go ahead and open up me one of them. What's them things they be
Nah,
putting out?
It's gonna be in a bag that you can't open, but it's gonna be one of them old school. You remember them old school wheat bags? It's gonna be in one of them.
That cloth.
Yeah, you wake up and you rub it every morning, and you're gonna learn how to respect yourself and love yourself.
That's
Yeah,
my
that's a beautiful thing.
It's love nip. It's gonna be love nip.
Love nip. Ah,
No,
man.
Love,
Yeah,
pieces, man. Pieces and blessings.
Yeah, for
man.
sure.
Love
Happy.
yourself. Love yourself. Keep it a buck with yourself, y'all. Keep it 100 with yourself.
Word is
Mhm.
on.
Yeah.
Word is.
I hope you got the damn message.
When I take a sip of this cup, I'll have my groove out like Stella. Don't know keeping up, you don't know we the trendsetters. I be fresh as